times. Okay guys, sorry for the dodgy ass quality, but today, I don't know, I just kind of had to work, honestly, and, yeah, I didn't get a chance to really film anything this morning. I was just trying to focus on getting work my last week, and then I will be able to kind of go out and do things and film and all of that kind of good stuff. So yeah, one thing I did want to show you guys is something that I got the other day. So you would have seen this footage. And this is actually a really interesting kind of speciality shop, I guess, in Kyoto, which is really close to that Yasu Kompira, I'm gonna get that wrong again. Anyway, shrine. It's a really interesting little place, and yeah, it's called Jeremiah, and it's like a specialty boutique fairy floss store. So the really cool thing is they've got a lot of very Japan kind of flavors. So they do sakura mochi flavored matcha, hojicha, I'm pretty sure, which is kind of a hojicha. What is hojicha? It's kind of a tea. I don't quite know what it is. That's interesting. Anyway, they do a heap of different flavors as well as some more standard ones. They also do yuzu, which tastes really, really good. It's kind of citrus. And yeah, it's kind of a gourmet fairy floss store, and it's really cool. So I actually picked up 2 of the bags from there, which I want to show you guys because one of them is a little bit cool and a little bit special. So this is my, sorry, Jeremiah. So as you can see, look, not going to lie, the fairy floss is a little bit on the pricey side, but if you're just getting it as a kind of a treat every now and then, as something that's kind of cool, it's quite doable. I'm really hoping, we've had some really like wet weather, so I'm hoping that it hasn't lost all of its fairy flossness. But anyway, so this is the fairy floss that I got. This is just one of the standard ones. This is coffee flavor, and what it is, it actually is just fairy floss, and it comes with like a flavor packet attached to it. So let's open this little puppy up. Split pins too, which are really hard to find in Japan, weirdly enough. And if you ever want these as a teacher, bring them from home, because I haven't been able to find them. I'm sure you can find them here, but I haven't been able to find them, and it's frustrating because I've needed them quite a few times. So split pins, your best friends. This was a bit of a random aside. Anyway, if I can actually open this. Alright, so inside you can see pretty standard fairy floss. And you comes with a little packet. So obviously you open this little puppy up. If I can find the open tab. Nope, doesn't want me to open it. Well, that's rude. Maybe this way. Nope, the joys of having scissors. So, and you'll be able to see that there is kind of flavoring that you kind of add to it, and then you shake through. There's not actually a lot in here. Ooh, that smells really good. And then you can close it up and shake it. Make lots of noise, and you have very lightly flavored fairy floss. It tastes really good. Anyway, so that's just standard coffee flavor because, of course, I'm obsessed with coffee. But the one that I really wanted to show you guys and tell you a little bit about is this one. Now, this one's very special. I haven't actually seen this for sale there yet. This was the first time. And the really interesting thing about this is that it's actually kind of a crossover with another really local little store. So I did a video a couple of years back about the ghost candy in Kyoto, and have a look at that video if you guys want to. It's a really interesting little story. It's a nice little bit of like folklore. So pretty much there's this candy shop that's was like a sweet shop that's probably just around the corner from Jeremiah. And it's been there for hundreds of years, and there's this story behind this like very particular type of boiled, very simple candy that they have there, where one day a woman would come into the store and ask for candy, and the owner thought it was a bit strange, so he ended up following her, and she disappeared. And until he heard her crying nearby, in the cemetery from one of the nearby temples, and they pretty much, he managed to convince one of the monks working at the priests working at the temple to dig up a very, you know, freshly kind of made grave where they could hear the crying coming from. And it turned out that the woman who'd been buried there was the same one who'd been visiting the shop. She was actually pregnant and had somehow delivered, the baby was still alive, and it saved the baby's life. So this is the kind of very basic story. I'm sure I tell it much better in the other video, behind this candy. And they've done kind of a crossover between that particular store, which is this tiny little like mum and pop kind of candy store in Kyoto. It's kind of amazing that they actually paired up with this company to do a flavored fairy floss of that candy. So I just thought this was really cool, and I really love the story behind it, and I like that there's that kind of crossover between local businesses. I think that's a really cool part of Japan, and yeah, I was just really chuffed to see it. So it's like ghost care candy pretty much. But yeah, it's just an interesting little story. So after we left last night, after having a look at the lights and all the beautiful leaves, we actually ended up going to another temple, which I took this footage of, not very much. Really pretty. They had a lot of like projections, but to be honest, after the day and after the weekend and with the week that I have had coming up with this week, I just kind of I wanted to go home. I wanted to finish and go home, and I was done for the day. So ended up just kind of coming back, which seems a bit lame, but you know, it is what it is. And yeah, I don't know, I've had lots of problems with my editing and trying to what is the word I'm looking for, to render the video for yesterday. It's been taking forever. I've tried about 6 times and there keeps being problems with it. It's been going at the moment for about 2 hours, which is ridiculous. It shouldn't be that long. So hopefully I can get it out tonight. It's gonna be super late, guys. If not, it'll be tomorrow. So if it is tomorrow, then you'll understand what the problems are. I cannot believe this has happened on the second day. I really hope I can manage to get it in on day 2, otherwise it's a bit sad. But anyway, there's a video, it's all finished, it's rendering, it's just whether my computer decides to do the thing it's supposed to be doing or whether it decides to make my life difficult. So yeah. Anyway, if not, I'll try and get it up as soon as I can, and if it doesn't work this time, I might try and leave it go while I'm at sleep tonight, and then try and do it up in tomorrow morning. If not, I'll get it up when I get it up, guys. Hopefully this one won't cause me as much problems. I'm also sorry I'm looking a little bit worse for wear, but you know, this happens when you've been chasing small children around. Anyway, so yeah, that was pretty much, today was a really quiet day. I didn't really do much other than working and coming home. It's been kind of icky weather, so yeah. But today I was gonna probably, and I might write a few Christmas cards, so I might show you guys a bit of that. But yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to kind of show you the cool fairy floss. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I don't really want to open this one because I just opened that one, which means I have to eat it, or at least, yeah, get rid of it. Because fairy floss in wet weather, if you don't know, kind of just disintegrates. So there is that. And edit this video and hopefully sort out the other one. And that's about today. So it's not a super exciting day. Tomorrow is another big day. We've got a big event for work, so that should be lots of fun. But yeah, so it's a busy week this week. Just wrapping things up before the Christmas break begins. So yeah, that's about me. I'm gonna try and do some editing, and then that's about it. So yeah, thanks guys. I hope you liked it. Yeah. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna wrap this up. Alright guys, I will see you or tomorrow. What is even happening? I don't even know. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave you guys here and see you all tomorrow. Bye. Oh god, I look so tired and my hair is a mess, but you know, that's okay. It's okay.